if you call me in the morning and I've been on your mind. 'Cause whenever you need me, I'll be on time. I will run to you if you want me to. There's something in the way that you move.
Please. Next time when you write a song, don't write about running. Please. Can you please send? Awesome.
I'll write about walking next time.
Oh yeah,
Is
please,
that all right?
please. Walking would be much better than running.
How you
Nice. Nice to meet you, man.
doing? Nice to meet you as well. Pleasure. Pleasure's all mine.
The pleasure's on my side. It's nice to have you here at 99.3 Radio Mittweida.
Never been to this area before, so
No.
I've never been this far east.
Okay, there is the door. I think you can go.
See you later.
Can you tell me why did you wrote a song about running?
Great question. I was in the studio with my friends, Timothy and Benny, and we've got a studio in Bavaria, which is where you're from, I believe.
think in Munich.
In Munich, but Bavaria.
Of course.
Keeping it Bavarian.
Where else?
And we couldn't really come up with anything for the first few hours, and so we went for some pasta down the road at a nice Italian. And then we came back, and I was telling them that I wanted to write this universal love song that could mean a mother running to their child, or a father running to their daughter, or a soldier coming back home from war, or something like that. You know, just universal. And it kind of took that form. And then, especially here in Germany, people have really appreciated it, and so it's climbing up the German charts. And people in Germany are showing great love. So, Deutschland, cheers.
So, and there are more songs in the pipeline?
Yeah, we've got another single coming at some time.
At Radio Mittweida, we play your song "Run to You." So,
Yeah, thanks, guys.
and we want some new stuff. We want more stuff.
It's coming, and it's going to be a lot different.
Perfect.
It's still Tom Gregory, but it's going to be a lot different, and I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. And I think this is going to be even bigger than Run to You.
I found a YouTube channel, Tom Gregory Music.
Yeah. Oh God.
And there you did a lot of cover music.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Yeah.
Kind of. I wouldn't say that it blew up on the internet. It kind of went quite big on Facebook. I racked up. Sorry, that's English slang for. I accumulated over 1 million views on my covers, and that kind of grew a little fan base for me. And yeah, it was great. But there came a point where I think it was around this time last year, or maybe a little bit longer. I think it was in January, where we stopped doing covers, or I stopped doing covers, because I just wanted to write my own stuff and try and get a record deal, and I did.
And you also went to a casting show.
Went to a casting show, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you're talking about The Voice?
Yeah.
The Voice, yeah. Well, The Voice was... I did The Voice when I was 16, and it was my dad who actually... This probably sounds like I made it up, because everyone says, oh, my mum signed me up or my dad signed me up. But my dad signed me up. He saw the ad on Facebook, and I went there, and I didn't get through. I sang for will.i.am and Jessie J, I believe, and Tom Jones, and Danny O'Donoghue from The Script.
Yeah.
And I didn't get through, and it kind of broke my heart, really. At 16, to be said no to by will.i.am is quite...
yeah.
It's quite heartbreaking. If anything, I learned a lot. I learned that most of the time you just have to do it the hard way and not go on a casting show.
But
unless you're James Arthur and One Direction, and you use that platform. And
So, but now you're back from the dark side of the force. Now you're back.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't even say it was the dark side. It's just some people do really well from those shows, but many people don't, because I think it doesn't teach you to be an artist. It doesn't teach you what songwriting is. It doesn't teach you how to do interviews. So I think a lot of people aren't ready for that when they come off these shows. That's why a lot of people fail.
I have some comments from your fans.
Yeah, there's some pretty strange ones on the video.
I think they're quite normal, and I think
depends
they
which
are
ones you
so
read.
friendly. Wait, so Charlie.
Charlie,
says,
hi Charlie.
Charlie says, "Let me see you die."
Let me see you die. Yeah.
So what
Does he mean at the end?
I
At the end of the video, I'm on a pier, we were on Santa Monica Pier, so maybe he wanted me to be pushed off the end.
Maybe.
Charlie, if you want to see me die, then you can come to my funeral in like 60, 70, 80 years' time. Maybe I'll do a sequel, I Will Die For You, which is just for you, Charlie. But yeah, what a lovely comment.
Then another comment in German.
Yeah.
It says, weichgespült mit einer furchtbaren Stimme. On English, you have a horrible voice.
I have a horrible voice.
Yeah, this is from Enrico Ziebel.
Enrico Ziebel. Well, Enrico, fuck you. I guess the other German people don't think so.
Enrico Ziebel.
But these comments are great. Like, I think it's hard for musicians, like, just to get a little bit serious, because I mean, those comments, they're fine. Like, you have to. In England, we say you've got to take the rough with the smooth. So you've got to take the bad comments with the good comments as well.
Of course, yeah.
But it's quite hard because some musicians, they'll read 20 great comments and just one comment like "go and die," and that can like affect people. But you know, I don't really get too caught up in that
but
sort of
maybe
stuff.
you can learn something about yourself and your music.
Maybe I just need to die and get a better voice.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to get bigger and bigger.
Is to die and get a better voice.
Yeah.
What was it, Enrique?
Yeah.
Enrique and
Ziebel. And Charlie.
Enrique and Charlie. I'm going to do that next year.
Thanks for this nice
Thanks for the advice.
critics. Maybe we can do a service part now because you traveled a lot. Can you give the people out there a travel advice?
Well, I'm notoriously a bad traveller. So the night before the Run to You video, for example, I lost my passport. I couldn't find my passport. This is a genuine. This is like world exclusive now, because not that it's a big exclusive, but so basically the night before I was packing my bag. I'd been in Hamburg 3 days before for a photo shoot, which is the cover of the Run to You single. On the Sunday I was going to fly to. On the Monday I was going to fly to Los Angeles, and I opened my bag on the Sunday evening, and I thought, oh shit, my passport isn't here. And so we rang the police station, we rang the airport, we rang all the coffee shops that I thought I'd been to, and we couldn't find it. So I rang the label at like midnight and said, I can't go, the video's off. And so everyone was like really upset. And then at about 7 o'clock in the morning, my father made one more phone call to a coffee shop near the airport, and they had it. So my dad is the reason that Run to You happened, the video.
So is there a question you always wanted to be asked by an interviewer?
Is there a question that I always wanted to be asked by an interviewer? I've never really thought about this, actually.
I think you have to think about that.
I guess the one that I like, or the one that I always thought...
Sorry guys, Lucas, sorry, we have to interrupt now. Tom, your performance is starting in a minute.
Sorry mate, guys, are we...
Leute, okay.
It's time, man,
Yeah,
sorry.
just... Oh, there we go.
Come on,
See in a bit, mate.
Okay.
You ready?
Marc, bleibst du?
Sorry, muss
Marcel?
aufpassen. Eine
Leute?
Zeit über. Kommt ihr jetzt?
Aber
Ja.
kann nicht irgendjemand...
Sorry.
Vielleicht läuft hier ja noch was Gutes. Ja.